Hi everybody, welcome back. My name is Lynn and I'm Pretty Papercrafts 67. Just of late I've really been enjoying making flip books and folios, and I've just finished a folio and so now I want to start on a new flip book. So yeah, I've just grabbed some papers. I've got some printables. I am using, for my bases, I'm using packaging from products that I have purchased over time. So these are all those cardboard parts that come in the packaging. So that will be the base of my tag book. And I've just pulled some different laces and ribbons. I've got some beautiful seam binding here, or some satin ribbon for tying it all together, or we could even do a tab binding. And then I've just picked some printables from Anna Thompson over on Facebook. I'll link Anna below. So I thought they could look very pretty. Some of those. This one I love. This one here is beautiful. And then I've just grabbed a couple of sheets of scrapbook paper from a paper pack that I received from Papercrafts. So I think some of those designs could work nicely as well. So basically, tonight I'm just going to sort of get the bases covered and edged the way I want to do them. And then, yeah, I'll see how we're going for time. So basically, I've got 4 pieces of cardboard, and I've staggered them in different sizes. And my idea is kind of like, well, this will be the base one. And then this one here will sort of attach there along that edge, and then this piece here will attach on this edge like so, and then this piece will attach to this, and it'll sort of like flip out like that, and then that will flip that way, and then that will flip that way, and then you'll have your base, and then it'll all be decorated, and there'll be pockets and ephemera and all that stuff. But to start off tonight, I'm basically just going to cover all these bases with some of this patterned paper. So I just want to pick, I think for my front cover, bearing in mind that I will have pockets and I will have journal cards and things like that sitting over the patterned piece, but I really like this for my front cover. So I'm basically, all I'm going to do is just yeah, stick this down onto that. I'm just going to use some glue stick. Yeah, pretty simple and easy. So I'll just flip that around, and it doesn't really matter which side. I'm just going to, because I will be sticking both sides with patterned paper. So yeah, and how is everyone? It's a little cooler here tonight, which is lovely. It's been awfully hot here in Brisbane. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that one down on there like that. I'm just going to give it a bit of a burnish just to get any air bubbles or wrinkles out from the paper. Just like that. And then I'm just going to go along and I'm going to glue all the sides of the first one, and then I've got to cut them out and then go again. This is quite a pretty piece. I don't know if you can see that on camera very well, but yeah, that's very pretty. It's very faint but beautiful flowers. So again, I'm just going to take this one and I'm just going to glue it down onto this piece of patterned paper. Like that. Where were we? Yep, that's pretty good. Go like that. Bit of glue. Oh dear. It's been a very long day. I visited with my mum. I'm still getting over the weekend. We had my grandson Hudson for the weekend. Oh, he's beautiful. He's 3.5 almost now. And he's a real boy's boy. So, you know, anything to be rough and tumble and jumping and kicking soccer balls and, oh, generally getting up to mischief. So we love it, but I certainly feel my age when he's gone home. So. That's 3, and then we've just got this last one to go. I think I might use that one because that'll, oh no, I won't do that. I've got some of this one too. That is very pretty, that flower there. Yeah, that's lovely, I like that. I'm just got to remember, yeah, so it's got to go on that side there. Yeah, I've just really been enjoying, I'm in the middle of doing a junk journal at the moment. I've got all my pages in and I'm up to the embellishing and the ephemera. But I just have enjoyed doing some folios just of late. Just something a little different. Okay, so I want that flower. I hope that's about where that flower is. Oh yes, very good. And I'll just burnish that down. And yes, I'm very messy with glue. If you follow me, you will know that I'm very messy with glue. Alright, so that's all the one side. So now I'm going to go back through and I'm going to trim them out. Even though they're not dry. I'll quickly just trim them out. I'm sorry, I get really silent when I cut. Concentration. Just like that. And then I want to put this side, I want to stick back down onto that same pattern. So that's got to go that way. And I'm just going to put glue on this side. All around. And stick this down on there like that. Oh, how messy can we get with glue? We've got some wet wipey things here. Alright, we'll just let that one dry off. Running out of space. And the same with this one. Oh, I think this one is next. I just want to cut that one out. We were just counting up on the calendar. I can't believe it's only like, what, 2.5 weeks or something till Easter. Where has this year gone? It's just flown. Last year went really fast for me, the beginning of last year, because we were planning my daughter's wedding. And now this year is just scurrying along as well. I don't understand. Alright, so we'll put that down over there like that. I'm trying to get my glue right to the edges because I don't intend to sew these bases. I want to do some gold leafing and rough them up, so I just don't want the papers to come off on the edges, so that's why I'm going a little heavier with my glue. So I want that down in that section like that. Like that, and we'll put you to the side. Now we've got this one here we'll cut out. I hope that's not interfering with the camera too much. Well, I've got about 9 days to go until I get my new phone. So I'm really hoping that the camera, the video quality is better on the next one. Okay, so that's that. And then I want to stick this down. Yep, that's the right way. I want to stick that down on there. Like so. And this is quite a big one, this one. I've not done, I've done a few like this now, this design. I think I originally saw it, I think it was Ruby and Pearl XO, where I originally watched this kind of assemblage of a flip book. I think it may be called, it could be called a tag book as well. But yeah, I really enjoy them. Okay, and then this one here, I really like that, but I don't think I want to put it down on that. I don't like that so much, but I do like this one here. I don't know if that's coming up on camera, but it's very faint, and this will be the back of the flip book, so the very last page. So I think I've got this little bit of script down here that I might try to capture. So I'll just stick my glue down here. I've got a squeaky chair. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, and I really want to apologise for that video the other day. I had no idea that the camera, not the camera, the fan was making so much noise on the camera. So I'm really sorry about that. Alright, and so again, we'll just come back and cut them all out. I'll just move some of this stuff out the way to give myself some room. I'll put that over there and I'll bring these back in. Alright, now I'll just quickly cut these out. I'm sorry if I go quiet. Okay, so that's more one. And then this one. Oh, sticky scissors. And that one. And then this one. 3, and then this last one here is 4. I'm sorry, I keep sighing. I'm really tired today. It's good to see my mum. I haven't seen her for a few weeks. I haven't had the opportunity with work and stuff to get up to visit. So I'm just going to clean the glue off that, because that's pretty bad. So that when I need them, I can use them. All right. Okay, so now pretty much, I just want to sort of straighten them up a bit. They will be a little bit warped until that glue is really dry, but I just want to give them a bit of a helping hand. Okay. Alright, so it'll be again, that's our back piece. And then this one will go here. That will attach onto that side. This one will attach onto that side there. And then this piece here will attach to the front, just like that. So what I want to do is I want to rough up the edges on these to give them sort of a older look. So I'm just going to go around and give them all a bit of a rough up. And because they're wet, I'm not going to go in real hard because I will end up just ripping it. And just like that type of thing. Yeah, so I want to do that on all 4. Sometimes hard to get those corners. So that's 2. And if you wouldn't have, you could do collage. This would look really nice too, collage, these baseboards. Once you do put your pockets in and your ephemera in, you don't see a lot of them. But, yeah, I think they're pretty. And I love all these papers. Okay, so that's them all roughed up. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is ink all the edges. And I'm just going to, I bought some new ink from Sue, Acorn. So, and it's really nice. It's not as dark as Walnut Stain, but it's darker than Vintage Photo, so I really like it. So I'm just going to give those an ink around on both sides. And you could go further, you could do stamping, you could really do whatever decorating you wanted on these bases. And I know inking is not interesting to watch, but I don't know of a faster way to ink except to do it. So I apologise if this isn't something that you enjoy watching. So that's 1, 2, then we've got this one here. And the back side. It gets everywhere, this stuff. 1, 2, 3, and then the big one at the back. Okay, almost finished the inking. Now, normally I would sew, but it's a little bit thick, the cardboard itself, and then with the papers, and they're just a little thick, so I don't know that I want to put my machine through that, so that's why I'm not going to ink. But now what I would like to do is put some gold leaf around the edges. I've got this massive box here of gold leaf. I've been carrying it around with me forever. And I'm pretty sure there must be a right way to apply gold leaf. I'm sure there must be, but I'm not sure what that is. So it gets really messy, and some people would probably shudder. But I just use glue stick along edges, and I just use my finger and apply the gold leaf. So like I said, it gets messy, but that's what the wet ones are for. So basically all I'm going to do is just put down some glue where I want my gold leaf to sit, and I'm just going to grab some, and I'm just going to lay that over the top like that. Kind of give it a minute. Now I have got a big paintbrush, sometimes that works, just to get those bits off. But yeah, I'm just going to basically do that. And then as that glue dries, then I can fiddle with it a bit further. I'm just going to put some down along here. Again, grab a piece, lay it over the top of the glue, and just kind of wipe it away with that. Gold leaf, I do like it. It's messy, that's for sure, but it does come away really easily. And just that sort of thing. And then I'm just going to grab a bit more glue, just take a bit up here, and a bit more of that. Lay that down. Just that sort of thing. And then when that glue stick has dried a little more, then I can take more of those fragments off. But yeah, I just think that just gives it something. Now I don't think I will do the other side because bits of it will come over the side like that. So I'm just going to put that down there to dry, for that glue to dry, and then I can, oh, look at that, I've got a whole heap of it stuck to me. See, sticky fingers. I'll just get that off. Okay, so it's a process. Again, I'm just going to put some glue stick down there. Oh, and just lay it down onto it. And I guess I'm a little bit heavy-handed with it because I've got such a lot of it in this box, which, you know, I shouldn't be like that. But anyway. Okay, and then let's come along and put a bit up here. That kind of thing. And then just a bit over here. I hope I'm in frame. Am I? I don't know. I bet you I'm not in frame. I'm sorry if I've been out of frame this whole time. Alright, so that's that sort of one, and again, once it dries, I can take more of that excess off. Okay, and now this one. And then a bit up here. And then I'll just do a bit down this side. Alright, I'll just let that dry, and then we've got this big one here. Okay. Just kind of sort of like that. Okay, so now I should, have I got another, yeah, I've got another brush, so that's going to need a good wash because it's got glue everywhere. And now I'm just going to come back in with these ones and just try and flick some excess off, if that'll come off. Just like that. So it will continue to come away for a little while, but that's pretty. So that kind of thing. I don't know if that's showing up or not, but I like it. I think it's pretty. This one's got a lot on. like that. That's nice. And the big one. Just kind of shake some of that off. Like that. And then the big one, which as it dries, it gets a lot easier to handle. Okay, so that kind of thing. Alright, so now I'll get rid of this. I've got gold leaf bits everywhere. Put the lid back on that one. And I'll just wipe some of this off. Oh, it's everywhere. Oh, that's the fun of it all. Alright, so now that basically it's just putting it all together. I'll bring all these pieces back in. Alright, so it would be better to probably wait until that glue stick is completely dry, but that's all good. So we're just going to go that one to that side, and then this to that side, and then this one I'm going to put, I don't know, I could flip it. It could go that way, or it could go that way. Yeah, I think, oh, I don't know. I don't think it matters. It could go either way. So now really all I need to do now is to punch some holes. And I think I will do a hole instead of a tab binding, because with the gold leaf, it will just pull off the gold leaf. So if I do a tab binding. So I'm going to pick, actually I might grab this hole punch because it's just a little bit bigger than that one. And I'm really just going to, is that the right way? Yep, I'm going to punch, and I'm just eyeballing about there. And around about there, I think. Like that. And then, yeah, so those two hold those two together. So I'm going to try this seam binding. I think that will look really pretty. And it doesn't have to be a big lot either, just enough to tie it off. You kind of want to give yourself, I never tie it in a tight knot at this stage, because as you are building your layers inside, it will need more room, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to give myself about that much, and just loosely tie them together at this stage. Like about there. Oh, I'm not real good at tying knots and things. Okay, so just loosely like that. Now this one here, I will want to attach to that one there, and then that one will get attached to that one there. So I'm not sure how to do this now that I'm thinking about it. I suppose attach those two first, like that. Is that right? Yes, that's right. Okay, so we'll attach those two first. About the same place. Just eyeballing, so if it's not exactly right, it doesn't matter. About there, like that. And then again, I'm just going to attach that with a bit of seam binding. Oh, if I can get it to poke through. That one. Again, just tying really loosely at this stage. Once I've put pockets in it and all the ephemera that I hope to be able to put in it, then I will obviously need way more width in between pages, so that's why I want the seam binding a little longer so that I can come back and re-loosen it, and I've still got a bit of room there. And then this side again here, this part here, I want to attach onto there. So again, we'll just line that up, and then I'll just try and line it up, just eyeballing, but sort of lining it up as best I can. I think that's about right. And then I'm just sort of following that hole down and punching one about, it's eyeballing, but oh, that does come down a bit more, so it's about there. That's really hard. That's one, and then another one up here, about there. Okay. Oh, well, that's a bit crooked, but that's okay. And then again, we're just going to thread some seam binding through there. Like that. And then the same with this one here. Oh, look at that. We just about used all that seam binding. Well, I'm glad actually, because I was wondering, I thought I might not have enough, and I was thinking, oh, I may have to sort of bring in a different colour. So I'm really pleased there was enough there to tie it all off. All right, and that's pretty much it. So they're a bit long maybe, I don't mind that though, but as I said, as the flip book starts to fill up with pockets and ephemera and so forth, I'll need to loosen those off. But yeah, so you've got your front cover and it flips this way, and then so I will have something here. I've got some pretty journal cards, so I could have something like that in a lace pocket or a vellum pocket or something. And then that will flip out there, and again I'll have something here, pocket or something pinned. And then you've got another thing, another page here, which would be lovely with another pocket or just decoration somehow to hold ephemera. And then that flips over that way. So again, decorated and decorated. And then that flips back that way, and that flips out that way. And decorated, and then you've got your back. And that's a big, this is quite decent size, this one. This back page here measures, what's that, 7.5 inches by almost 5.5 inches. So that's a really nice size, and by the time it's all decorated, that's going to be a really nice little book. You could even undo it that way. Look at that. You could go that way, like is that an accordion fold? Oh, that's nice. I like that. Anyway, we'll be decorating that. So there you go. I just wanted to get this project done. It's just started raining. How beautiful. Yeah, get this project done, and I thought, what a great way to get it done and show you guys as well as I'm crafting along, creating this folio. Yeah, I'm just going to tighten off all these ties just a little bit for now. All right, so there you go. So what's it called? Flip book or a tag book. Some people will call it a tag book. Yeah, just however you like. Decorate it however you like. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. I hope everyone is safe and well. Yeah, take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.